Well, the sun shone, but the temperatures didn't rise very much around southern West Virginia this afternoon. Most areas were stuck in the 30s, but we are going to be much warmer as we go through the next couple of days. We'll see temperatures rising up very nicely. In fact, it will be cold again tonight, but not as cold as it has been. Part of that is because we have a southwesterly flow now as a warm front has overspread the region. That's what was trying to give us those snow showers that we showed you during the first weather, and we'll show you again coming up with that regional satellite radar in a minute. Warm up does begin tomorrow. Highs will be in the 60s later on this week, and showers return this weekend, but this time it's rain, not snow. Route 460, Route 52 looking pretty good here as we take a look in the Bluefield area, looking back towards the west into the city and back into Tazewell County, Virginia as well. Current conditions, meanwhile, as we look at I-64 mile marker 124, this is in Beckley, not too far away from the Raleigh County Memorial Airport. And now we have 33 degrees, and now snow showers are being listed. How about that, huh? It looks like that snow could possibly be falling, trying to make its way to the ground, but that humidity, 50%, tells me that it's probably not reaching the ground. And we'll have to see what happens. Winds out of the southwest at 7, the wind chill 27, the barometer sitting at 30.07. 41 in Charlotte, 35 in Cleveland, 40 in Indianapolis, 39 in Chicago. So it's pretty cold throughout most of the eastern third of the country. That goes all the way down to Florida, in fact, where temperatures today only topped out at 58 degrees in Orlando. And we're sitting in the lower to middle 60s, a little bit further south of that. This is what I showed you during the first weather. This is a warm front that's overspreading the state, trying to produce some snow showers. Again, the humidity levels are pretty low, so it'll be difficult for these snow showers to hit the ground, but if you might get an isolated flurry or sprinkler or two as we go through the next couple of hours, certainly. The futurecast doesn't really indicate that too much, but there is a possibility for some rain and snow off to our north, so if your travel plans take you in that direction, that'll be a place where you definitely will see some of that rain and snow hit the ground. Over the next couple of days, we begin to see a couple of systems make their way through the region, and so yeah, there's a possibility for some rain. This happens as we go through our Saturday morning, maybe even late Friday night, but for the most part, this should be confined to Saturday and again on Sunday as a couple of systems make their way into and through the region, mostly from the west and southwest. And yeah, more snow is indicated too in the higher elevations. That happens as we go through, as you see, our Tuesday evening. Now, zooming it back in to give you an idea of what we're talking about in terms of the surface winds over the next couple of days, we are expecting the winds to really pick up. The yellows that you see here on the screen indicate the stronger winds, and the blues indicate fairly gusty winds. And again, this is mainly the higher elevation locations down to the Greenbrier Valley, down towards the southern coal fields. And this is borne out when you look at the Beckley wind speeds. These are the sustained winds now, mostly in the 10 to 15, 20 mile per hour neighborhood all the way through the day tomorrow. So sunny, not as cold for tomorrow, a breezy day. High temperatures topping out in the lower 50s. Winds out of the southwest at 10 to 20 with gusts to 30 miles per hour. And our 7-day forecast calls for that warm up to continue. Lower 60s by Saturday and Sunday, mid to upper 50s on Friday. So our Fabulous Football Friday playoff edition should be pretty good. Low temperatures rise up too. They'll be in the mid to upper 40s by the time we go through our Sunday morning, dropping back just a bit early next week. That's your weather. More news and sports comes up in just a couple of minutes.